All right, so I've exposed a bit of this horn cleat so far. You can see here the corrosion happening under the bog. Most of it's actually pretty good, but I've got this side to do first, this side to do last, and of course up here. And this 36 grit disc is pretty aggressive, so I'm finding that it actually eats out, it chews up the corroded areas as well, so it takes you down to raw metal, which is good, but I just got to be careful. It's pretty aggressive. Well, that's definitely the go. Hey, bit of alley sharpened up for a chisel. Now I'm going to get in there with a sandblaster. That'll be next. Big bubble and a big hole under that. Look at that. So this is all bubbly here, so down to there. It's getting a bit late in the day and I'm getting pretty weary, but I've removed most of the bubbling here at the rudder post, and just want to show you what I found here. So we've got one big pit here and one big pit up here, but the rest is very minor, just barely even a black mark, but it was significant bubbling, you know. So that's the beauty, at least with the paint, is you do get a fair warning before you end up with a big hole. After this one, I think, oh, I still got that one to do, and there's one. I'll keep going for now. So this was one of the worst horn cleats, and you can see it's mainly on the base of the horn cleat that the corrosion's started by the look of it, but it's also crawled down here onto the deck. Not sure why this is happening, except for perhaps bad adhesion of the paint around here. That's where the paint was opened up here. So yeah, you can see it was really bad bubbling. Underneath, it's not too bad, you know. It's certainly no structural issues at all. Sorry about that. You okay? Lucky you got glasses on. But yeah, you see, that's all the corrosion underneath. So easily fixed. I'm going to sandblast this and acid wash it and then just paint it with undercoat. Whoa, it's the end of the day. I've removed corrosion from both port and starboard gunnels, basically. It's around the stanchion bases, some of them, horn cleats. That side there's chain plates, there was a little bit around there. So that's a big part of the boat done, actually. It was bigger in my mind, but yeah, that's quite a relief to get it done. So remaining to do is the trampoline area, the front crossbeam, and the cockpit. And that's it. But you know what? It's so easy to grind this stuff off. The big job is putting it back on so that it looks pretty. And that's my big challenge. Next time. So what we did, I sand disked using, I ended up using the 80 grit. It was a little less abrasive than the 36. Worked well. After that, sandblast. After that, vinegar rinse, an acid bath. Leave that on for 5 minutes. And then a fresh water, as in like a purified water bath, to get rid of any residues of acid and dust and no salts in the purified water. It's now dry and it's ready to paint. I'm using the Total Boat aluminium barrier coat. That's what I used here on the bridge deck, and I'm happy with it. It's a good, thick, high build epoxy. It's going to take a bit of stirring just to try and get a smooth consistency. In fact, I might have to get the drill. I used it last time and I should do it again. Yeah, I got to go get the drill, stir that up properly. All right, so this is 2-part. Being epoxy, it's 2-part, and it's a 3-to-1 mix ratio. So I need 3 of them and 1 of them. So let's call this one, let's make it 9 ounces, about there. And then 3 ounces of the curing agent. Bring it up to 12 ounces. That should be plenty for what we need. So tell me when I'm just above the 8, please, wife. So thick, eh? Tell me when I'm getting near the 8 so I can slow down. Near. Tell me when I'm on 8. Okay. It's mounded. Let me flatten it.
Over the 8.
Wow.
All
right.
Put it back. No?
Yeah, I guess I can put it back.
Whoop, too much.
Now it's all up the side of the container, so it's not going to mix properly.
More.
And we can't tell. It's all up the container now. Should be about right. And I don't want to waste really thick stuff, eh? But when you put the other part in, it sort of thins it out. But that's good because I've taken several layers of paint off. So this high build stuff is exactly what I need. Tell you what I exactly need is probably a rag, but I don't have a rag.
B?
No, I mean,
I know what
almost in trouble there. God damn it. Hey crew, did you know that there's about 60% of you guys that are returning viewers but not subscribers? It would be so helpful if you could just push that subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything, no commitments, but it would help us out an awful lot. Appreciate it. Cheers. Now, so when I mix, see all that stuff up the side? That will never cure unless I mix it in, you know? So I'm gonna have to really, with the stirring stick, mix it up the side now to try and gather that stuff. So we said we're around about 8. I'm gonna go just above the 12. So when I see it moving, I still haven't seen anything. Oh, I can see it this side. Here it comes, here it comes. Yeah.
Whoops.
I think that'll do it, yeah. These are great measuring cups. You sort of got to have it with epoxies. Give it a good old mixing. I should get you to do it. You could be a mixin' vixen bee. Yeah. But a vixen is a dirty girl. Try and mix all this stuff up, otherwise it'll never dry. See, it's really thinned out with that curing agent. Strange how that happens. Ah, the noise never stops here.
We're gonna paint them white,
Yeah, well, one day. Maybe.
all of it.
So this is undercoat, right? It doesn't have any UV inhibitors, so I can't leave it sitting in the sun for too long. But what I'm doing is covering it up right now. And when we come back in about 3 weeks, I was thinking about nyallicking that. It's too late now. When we come back in about 2 weeks, we will worry about top coat then. Now, I know some of you are going to be saying, why are you painting it again? Because I'm just going to get corrosion under it. Out of the 6 horn cleats we got, only 2 of them are in this shape. Look like worms have been eating at it, you know, so I have to cover it with something. It's all full of divots and holes and pitting, so I have to cover it with something. I'm just hoping that I've killed the corrosion process. Now I'm covering it up with some good undercoat, and it should be better. I know what you're thinking. Geez, my brush has got ratty fast and making a mess. Oh,
Oh, B.
I need to get some epoxy thinner on it.
Just be gentle.
The day that I'm supposed to go to work. Can't go above 5 miles an hour in this visibility, my God.
Yeah.
Somewhere in front of us is a major road, but I don't know where. It's been blowing all night and all day, but only now has the dust come up.
Going to dry this later.
To be honest, we just can't go on the main road. Oh, is it?
Oh, yeah, it's getting better. But I mean, this is just only here when there's, you know, sand.
Yeah, that's the
Dust.
thing. Who knows how far this goes? Just have to play it by ear. We've left early. Hopefully, it's enough time to catch my flight. If it's like this when you come home, babe,
Yeah.
just stop, pull over,
Okay.
sleep in the bag until it's clear.
Yeah.